Hello everybody, welcome back to another quick review. Today I am reviewing the goodness of the McFarlane White Knight Batman and Joker not a two-pack, two figures that I love and I was excited for. And of course there is the Azrael and the other Azrael both coming, so I can't wait to review those. I'll probably review them together since they are the same character. Anyway, the White Knight is a really good story. Now, I'm not gonna go over all their accessories, mainly because I don't want to, have to dig through my bin of characters I'm using for stop motion right now and try to find the Jack Napier head sculpt. But I just want to say, honestly, they both came with a lot of stuff that helps them. Mainly, I liked the little block grappling hook. That's cool. I enjoy that. I love the giant gun. It feels so Jack Nicholson to me that it's worth it. I really hope that McFarlane does a Jack Nicholson Joker. I think that could be one of their best figures yet, and it'd especially be nice when the Flash movie's coming out. They could do a whole small wave of characters. They could do Joker. They could do Penguin. They could do Christopher Walken. But yeah, I really do like them, and they both have their strong downsides. I mean, I'm not liking the Batman proportions all that much. The thing is, his chest feels a little too small, somewhat. When you look at it, it's here, and his legs are that big. Now, yes, everyone has long legs compared to their torso, but it does feel very small since it's so muscular. I think if it was extended a little bit, maybe like an ab bigger, it would look perfect. Otherwise, I think the Joker is perfect. Both of these are really just enjoyable figures. I think if you're going to get the Batman, you should try to get the Joker. I understand people not being a huge fan of Azrael, so I'm not going to say you need the Azrael, even though that looks like fantastic figure. Fantastic in plastic. Let's start rhyming on this show. But yeah, I do like it, and I think that this will probably be my Batman suit for, ever, for like my stop motions and stuff, because the head is perfectly proportioned with the body. It's not too complex. It feels very tactical, along with feeling a little simple, like everything is condensed into his belt, which is what really usually it is. The Dark Knight Returns, he has everything kind of condensed. And the reason being efficiency. It doesn't make sense if he has 10 pounds of weapons all on him and 10 pouches. I mean, that makes sense for the Grim Knight, because if you think about it, the Grim Knight's not chasing after the Joker. He's shooting the Joker. So it makes sense him having so many guns on his back, it makes sense. But with Batman, he should have more condensed stuff since he is supposed to be more agile, more creature-like. Now, the Jack Napier suit, I think it looks perfect. I love the head sculpt. I love that it has different colored eyes. That was something in the comic that I always loved, and I was worried that they wouldn't repeat it in the figure. I mean, it would make sense that they would do it, but I felt like, I don't know, they might not go the extra mile and make it perfect, but they did. And McFarlane has been proving that they can. And I'm especially excited for their gold label Batman. That just seems really cool. I know. He has swords. He's ready to go to war. And someone could say, hey, McFarlane doesn't understand Batman. Batman's not supposed to go to war. Then again, he used the sword with Ra's al Ghul many times. So I give that exception. Swords, okay, because, most other people will have swords that he's fighting. And I picture him fighting the Legions of Assassins. Legion of Shadows? Legion of Assassins. They're two names for the same thing. Just call them one thing. League of Assassins or Legion of Shadows. Anyway. Gotta get all this crud off my desk. I'm shooting a big stop motion that you can't know about. I love the long gun. It's just perfect to me. It just feels like something that Joker would pull out. And I can't remember if he actually did in the comics. I am trying to remember if he did in the comics of White Knight. I don't have White Knight anymore. I sold it a while ago. Because that story wasn't, it's not like The Long Halloween or anything where I'm like, oh, this is my favorite Batman story. But yeah, I do like it, and it's fun. It's fun. Expect both of them to show up in many of my stop motions. I enjoy them. Should you try to find this guy if you have this guy? Yes. Should you try to find this guy if you have this guy? Yes. They really go well together. Two sides of the same coin, Betsy. And they work very well. Speaking of two sides of the same coin, yep. If you go into comic book stores, most likely they will have these, which is now my favorite thing, for the 3 Jokers, which I had to pick up yesterday, because I really needed it. It is Batman and then Joker. And I like that. And then it says 3 Jokers, 3 Jokers. And you can see actually 3 Jokers. I kind of wish that they made them a little different, you know? They did, like, instead of this one having, like, green there, could have red or something. Just a little different. I feel that could have been cooler, you know? A little, like, ooh. And I keep that in my wallet so that if I die, the police are like, oh my god, this guy was insane. But yeah, I love these guys. I love them. You should get them if you have the time and the money. I found them at GameStop, so you probably will have the same luck at GameStop. And if you don't have luck at GameStop, well, you can always find them at Targets, at comic book stores later, on Amazon, if you want so. Yeah, these guys are perfect. Buy them. Alright, I'll see you in a few, because I'm going to upload a stop motion today. Alright, goodbye.